Yo.
Hey,
Hello, everyone.
Up, guys. How's it going, fellas?
What's going on, guys?
How is it going? Blitz and Bricks, episode 15. Today we are going to hit you with some debate, some trivia, and some already broken news. We're going to tell you the updates on LeBron, anything going on around the NFL, NBA recap from last week, and we'll talk to you about the end of the World Cup. But I think, what are we going to start off with debate today? Or are we going to do it a little bit different? Is that right?
Yeah, we'll do it a little bit different today.
Yeah.
We'll start off with a debate, then work our way into trivia, and then we'll do the news at the end.
All right. Works for me. Well, Hunter, let's let you take lead then.
Sounds good. All right, so we're going to start off with debate. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to plead their case, and then I'm sure everybody else is going to chime in on if they think they're an idiot or if they think they're actually smart. We'll see how this goes. But Ashton, I'm going to go ahead and give you the first debate topic we have for today. Would you rather spend 5 years in jail or stay in jail until your mom can beat Steph Curry in a game of horse?
I'm just gonna take the 5 years in jail. I don't want to subject my mom to the torment of playing Steph Curry and horse every day for probably the rest of her life. Not just the physical ailment, but also the psychological torture that would be of her trying to win a game of horse against Steph Curry while her son is in prison until she does so. I don't think I could ever do that to my mom. So give me the 5 years.
Task.
Dang,
Yeah,
bro,
I think the 5 years would
you just gonna
definitely
let
be the
them
way to
grill
go
your
here.
shit like that? Like, come on, man. I'm at least giving my mom a chance. Like, if I told my mom, like, yo, mom, you don't clutch up here, I'm looking at 5 years
Dude,
down the.
Drill your
I mean-
shit. Like either way, you're in. Either way, you're getting your shit drilled because you're behind bars. So I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I don't think that's an
I'd
issue for
rather-
me. I'm a pretty big guy, Cam. I don't think anyone's doing that to me.
I may face more time for sure. You know, I'd rather go in there with the mindset like I'm gonna put all the faith in my family and hope they can.
But think about what that would do to your mom. She just knows every day she's just losing to Steph Curry, getting 5-0'd every time.
I did the math. So if it does take the full 5 years for her to actually beat Steph Curry, that would be so. Like the way I'm doing this is that it's like they play one game of horse a day. So if it goes like a full 5 years, that would be 1,825 games of horse. And if it goes longer, it's going to be definitely a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
So,
What person
and you
am I
got to
going
think Steph Curry. I mean, this is all assuming that Steph Curry is taking this very seriously.
Obviously, he would.
Steph Curry would
Of
just
course
have
he
to like
would.
get way too overconfident.
I mean,
So-
there's,
I don't
there's
think
not a
Steph
chance I beat
misses-
Steph Curry in a game of horse in 5 years.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
I'm
not
being
beating Steph
completely
Curry.
honest.
There's no chance our mom does.
I don't think Steph misses a
I can
bucket.
see day 100 of Steph beating my mom in horse, and he starts doing that shimmy.
Like, bro, why would you want that to ever happen to your mom? Like, give me the 5 years.
Like that. I don't want it to happen to me. I'm the one going
Yeah,
to
because
jail.
I'm going to be the one in jail. I'm going to be the one who's struggling.
Dude, think about it, bro. It's just like a lot of quiet time. Time to think about stuff.
I don't know if it's gonna be all
I don't know if
quiet,
it's gonna be
bro.
that.
I don't know.
I don't
if
know
it's gonna
what
be
your
quiet.
perception of. I'm going to a prison for financial crimes. I'm not going to.
Yeah,
one of those.
Yeah, actually, wait.
One of
do we
those?
get to choose the prison, or is that like a? I mean, is that
Maximum
Said-
security prison.
I'm sending your ass to San Quentin, bro. You are
If it's
going
maximum
away.
security, then I have nothing to worry about. I mean, I'm just going to go to solitary confinement and enjoy my life. And be
I
done.
don't think
in 5
anyone's
years.
ever said that, but I respect the vision at least.
I've been thinking about this a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's a good
you've
one, but I
been-
think
you've
all of
been
us are like
pondering.
kind of like content with it being the 5 years in jail.
I mean,
just
bro,
don't
like,
see it.
just like-
We're not beating
realistically,
Steph
I'm
Curry.
taking
It's
the-
life
taking
in
the
prison
5
or
years,
five
not taking
5 years.
20.
Like, you have to hope Steph Curry dies.
Yo, shout out Milton for sharing the live. Yeah, you really.
Milton.
That is the only way you get out of this. Steph Curry dying. My mom does not ball, bro. She does not hoop. Just like I'm
My
good.
It's
mom
not even
has
that,
different
just-
talents. My
I would-
mom has different talents.
Exactly,
Because
exactly.
realistically, Steph Curry's just going to shoot 5 threes and it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say like he could just put 40-footers in, like your mom's not gonna
He's-
get rim. So like,
Steph's just shooting logo, bro. Every time.
I
Alright.
like imagining him taking this very seriously.
Yeah,
too.
right.
It's his.
I like
one
to
goal,
imagine
one
that
objective.
I like to imagine that it's recorded live too, and like they set up a
That'd be
TV in the.
terrible.
No, I like to.
Yeah, like, no, they show your reaction to every game of horse too.
They set it up for you in the prison to watch, so that you can sit there and watch your mom lose and just know that that's another day.
I would just.
Yeah.
I'd support my
I
mom.
think we're all pretty content here with it being the 5 years in jail.
Yeah,
so I
dude,
think
I'm
we
not-
can move on to the next question.
I'm not.
I
I
think
mean,
we
because
try the option.
like, there's no chance.
I think 5 years might even. If it was 10 years, I think I'd still take the 10 years. I got to be honest.
You don't think Amy?
If
You
it
don't
was
think
15,
Amy's
I'd
clutching
still
up?
probably take the 15.
Y'all don't
I
think
mean,
Amy's?
how long are
Y'all
we
don't
gonna
think
do this?
Amy's clutching up?
I think.
No, it could get to
that
if I
the only
didn't
way-
take the 5 years. If I didn't take the 5
My
years,
mom would tell me to take the 5 years in jail herself.
I think Amy hits a few.
I'm never seeing the streets again.
I mean, the only logical way that you would ever take like your mom over Steph Curry is if it's life in prison, or it's basically the same thing. But
Oh,
if it's
life in prison.
Yeah,
I gotta
no,
take my
you're-
mom. I'm like, look,
Yeah.
all right.
This is
I
your
need to
only
give
way
myself
out.
a chance to get
It's your
out.
only way out. It's still not working out for you,
All right.
buddy.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next question because I feel like we're all pretty set on this one. Cam, this one's going to be going to you.
Okay.
Do you think that you could beat Xavier Worthy in a 100-yard race if you had a 25-yard head start?
No, but I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna beat him, but I'm gonna try, man.
Why doesn't Cam
gonna-
have anything on the line?
Yeah,
Why is it just
yeah.
You think
Yeah.
I mean,
I
honestly,
don't know, man. It's all for fun here.
if he's catching up to me, I think I'm gonna try to step into him, maybe hit him in the shoulder a little bit, see if I could dislocate it and take him out for a couple weeks, and maybe I have a chance of winning this race. Otherwise, I'm screwed here. I'm not. I said I'm pretty fast, and
How
I
big
bet
of a
on my
head-
speed. I've bet on my speed last week in last week's debate. This is not one where I can bet on my speed. That's a freaking fast dude. What did he set the 40-time record at the combine's a 4.21 because
Yeah,
of
he's at
Xavier
the
Worthy?
40-time record.
It's a 4.21. Wasn't that what he said it with? Like that's just that's a time that I didn't even imagine when I was running 40s for an actual time.
I guess, because I don't think any of us are going to beat him in this race.
No, no. I don't-
Wait,
realistically,
how big of a head
realistically,
start do you
what
think you
time
need?
does?
Yeah, that's a
How much of
better
head start
question.
do you
How
think you need, Cam?
how big of a that's a more realistic question. I think probably give me it's 100 yards. You got to give me at least almost 50% of that. I think I'd probably have to be 40 yards for a dude.
I mean, I feel like
I
25
think-
yards probably crazy. That's not that undoable, you know.
I don't
They've cut
know.
it close. Like
I think if it was like 35, I think 35 you
think-
could actually do it as long
Yeah.
as you were like fit. You know, my
Yeah.
fat ass is not doing this.
I
Like,
think
I would need the 50.
around 20 and 25 yards. I think that within your first 10 yards, Xavier Worthy is already catching up to you. I don't know, man.
That's not how that works.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
sorry.
I don't know.
I could get
I mean,
get
but
10
realistically,
yards
like,
in a
how
second,
fast can
same
the
way
average
he
guy
can.
actually run the
Yeah,
40?
no,
Like 5
it's
to
like
6
after
seconds?
2 seconds is when you really start to see the guys like distance themselves. Like Worthy, like he's not threatening us after the 2-second mark. We'd still be at
This is
40
just
to
a
50
straight line.
yards.
This is just a
That
straight
10-yard
line.
mark.
This is just a straight line race, dude.
Yeah,
That's
it's like a
that's-
100-meter dash, though. I mean, like
But I mean, that's
Xavier Worthy probably runs like a mid 10-second 100-yard dash or 100-meter dash.
this
And,
is
like,
the.
I don't
He
know
ran
if I can
track
run.
in high school. We could look it up, man.
All right, yeah. Let's
me-
go
let
ahead.
me-
Let's
let
go
me
ahead
look
and
it
get
up.
this rolling. Let's.
While you're doing that, shout out Milton for the 90 roses.
Yo, yeah!
Thank you, Milton.
for the 90 Rose Toys.
Man, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. Love you, bro.
Milton.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I-
He ran a 10:55 as a high school sophomore, and I promise he's probably gotten faster since then.
Sheesh,
He
buddy.
probably weighs the same, but let's
Yeah.
be on the point.
He's probably gotten faster, so he's probably pushing like 10.3, 10.4. I don't think I could run a 12-second 100-meter dash at this current state.
Ashley, can you fact check this too? Melbra is asking what the average male 40-yard dash is.
I think it's got to be somewhere between 5 to 6 seconds, but it also depends on your
Milton
age.
said
Too.
5.4.
Bro, you're telling me I couldn't get 75 yards?
5.5.
I definitely could do
5.5?
that. I'm winning.
That's
this.
average,
Right in the middle,
moderately
too.
fit.
5.5
The
is
truly average American man, typically between 6 and 8 seconds.
Oh shit.
So that you have to be moderately fit to run approximately a 5.5.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I mean, like, so if you start at the 25, at what point do you think he's going to overtake you?
Never, bro.
In the
I don't
race.
know if it's high school, I'm probably giving him a run for his money, honestly. But at my current state, I don't know.
Nah, bro.
I'm definitely
doesn't
not
run-
fucking. I'm not even close at probably
Yeah.
40 yards right now.
I ran a 4.59
I
in high
have
school.
no
It's pretty
chance
close.
in this hypothetical. But all
You
right,
had a what in high
so
school, Ashton?
4.59.
Yeah, I ran a.
I mean, even if
4.59.
you're,
I ran
like,
a
even if you
4.5
run
in
a
7th
6
grade.
second-
But I'm fucking.
Even
I'm
if
50
you run a
years.
6
I'm
second
50
quarter-
years past
you
that now.
peaked in 7th grade.
I'm 50 years. Yeah, right.
He physically peaked.
I
in seventh
physically
grade.
peaked in 7th grade, and
That
now
was
we're
like
50
What was that, the
years
70s?
ago.
We're 50 years. Yeah, we're 50 years later now. So
50
I
years
mean,
ago.
I've made it this
All right,
far
so-
past my physical
You
peak.
might pull something, Cam.
That was what, like 2 showers ago?
I was. yeah, exactly. I was worried about pulling something the second I was asked this question.
You weren't worried last week?
I wasn't worried last week because
No,
I
well,
knew
the-
I wasn't as worried last week because I knew my goal was just to get to the line of scrimmage. This is to beat the fastest man in the league in a
your
race
goal
of
wasn't
100
even to
yards.
make money. It was just to prove that you
Survive.
weren't complete shit.
Survive.
Yeah, you were
survive
literally
without
breaking even.
survive without going
was
into
no
debt.
point.
Survive
was
without
only
going
your
into
pride.
debt. That's it. Yeah, literally. That was for
It's
just my
your
pride.
Yeah. Okay, so it seems like similar to like last question, everybody's just content with the fact that they're not doing this. So this is all Xavier worthy.
Yeah.
So I think that we can go ahead and move on to the next question. And I feel like to me this is probably the most interesting question that I've got. This one goes for Jake. If you were an NFL GM and there was a kicker who is guaranteed to make every kick within 55 yards, how highly would you draft him?
Oh wow. I mean, is this just like an average? Like, does it factor in like who could potentially be on the board, or like is it like the most
Yeah,
average?
it all comes down to if you like want like the guaranteed 3 points, or if you think you should like get like maybe a receiver, quarterback running like
Is that, like-
O-line defense.
You're the GM,
Hypothetically,
man. It's whatever you
that's
want.
hypothetically
You're
like
the
this,
GM.
like this
I mean,
upcoming
taking
draft.
I'm taking it early. I'm taking him early in the draft. Like if it's not a good quarterback class, and if I need a quarterback and it's a good quarterback class, I'm taking a QB. But if not, and say like it's like one of those years where like an edge rusher would go number 1, I'm taking that kicker every time.
What spot though?
What?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
No, like
okay.
okay, so if I need a QB,
Would you draft him like first round, second round, or like how early
no,
would
first
you
round,
draft him?
first round. If it's
First
within
round?
55 yards, like that's not a chip shot by any means, you know.
Yeah,
Like 55
it's-
yards, like anytime you get to the 40, around the 40-yard line, like
38-yard line.
You're set. That's 3 points.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like a lot of the anxiety on the drive just goes down right
Like,
in that
bro,
moment
like,
because you're like,
think
okay,
about
we're
the
guaranteed to score
Think
here
about
at
the
least.
cheat code. Like, think of how defenses would play you though if it's like 3rd and long and you have like 3 yards to get to the 38. Like, you might just want to run the ball every time and take the guaranteed 3 points.
I think
But
if you're
like-
around that range, they're just going to start blitzing to try and get you out of there.
And then you exploit them. Like this kicker could do
Yeah.
so much, dude. Like,
Yeah.
maybe I just like maybe I put him at other positions as well too, like just to let him know how hard, like how much I you know. But no, I would say like if
I mean,
if I needed
interestingly
a quarterback-
enough, the Jets actually did have to like put an emergency quarterback in once, and it was their kicker, and he actually threw 2 touchdowns.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no bullshit. This actually happened in NFL history. It was like week
Well,
1 of like
how are the Jets the
the
one
90s.
to pull this off? That doesn't even feel right.
I don't know. They didn't
It would
win the
make sense
game.
that they get good QB play from a non-quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was like kind of like a tell-all for how their year was going to go because I think Vinny Testaverde. I mean, this is getting sidetracked from our initial discussion, but now I just want to talk about this. Vinny Testaverde was their quarterback. They were playoff hopefuls. He got hurt on the first drive, I think, and they were like, "Fuck it, put the kicker in," and then he proceeded to actually have a good day.
I
But they
think I
still
would
ended
take
up
him
losing.
late first, but nothing sooner than that. I'm kind of thinking back to like
Yeah,
this
like
year's draft. It's like-
my dilemma is like if I need
Yeah.
a QB and it's at the top of the draft, like if it's a good QB class, I'm taking the QB. But after that, like if I don't need a QB, it's not a good QB draft. Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
other than
structure
that,
let's
or
structure
if
this.
I'm the
Let's
if I'm the Rams this year, I'm taking him at 13. Like I don't need anything else. You know,
let's
it's kind of situational.
let's
I think I'd
structure
rather
Yeah,
this.
have
see what I
Yeah.
said?
I think
13.
I think I'd rather have a punter that could pin people deep though.
Yeah, if
That
you
is
a
that is
punter
probably-
that could pin you on the 1 yard line every single time
That's
over.
that's a bit.
Oh, yeah,
oh, yeah,
like
compared
if-
to a 55.
I
yarder.
guess, yeah, I guess pinning
I think
inside
like
inside of the
Dixon back
20.
in that one Texas Bowl
Inside
against
the
Mizzou,
20,
where
I
he
think
just
would
pinned
be-
everybody within like the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be a debate for another day. You might have just sparked
what
something.
if-
here.
We just created another question.
What if the guy is like he's the kicker who can hit it from 55, but he's also the punter that could pin you down at the 1? Like, what if?
He's
Oh,
first
that's the number one overall
That's
pick.
first
Yeah.
overall.
That is
Yeah.
the greatest
Number one
special
overall
teams
pick.
player.
He
in
literally
history.
you just created
He will
another
be an
special
all-pro
teams
every
MVP.
year for his entire career.
That is
No, would he
the
be
second
MVP?
kicker
That's what I
MVP.
wanna know.
That's the second
You
kicker
are going to see
MVP.
people offering like very lucrative trades just to get that guy.
Yeah, imagine the trade packages with that. Blockbuster
Scary
trades.
Terry and Debo.
They're going to retire his number.
Scary Terry
Shut
and
up,
Devo.
Turbo. Shut up.
Scary Terry.
Terry. All right.
Damn, dude.
Debate ruined.
you
Let's
could-
move on to
You
the
could
next one.
you could take Scary Terry out of that trade package, and that's still the heaviest trade package that's ever been offered. All right. And
Uh,
moving into Turbo's debate question.
Next
moving into
debate
Turbo's
question.
debate. All right, Turbo. I think
Jeez.
you're going to really love this one. Would you rather marry the
Hey.
love of your life or get 10 more years of prime LeBron?
Yo, shout out Riley Mello for the follow.
Shout out. Thank you.
Jeez.
Took him long enough.
That's actually a very, very tough, very, very tough question. Love of my life, or I get to see prime Braun for 10 more years. Not even just me. The whole world gets to see LeBron for 10 more years.
Are you willing to
then
make
again,
that
I would probably-
sacrifice?
Are you taking one for
That's
the
what I'm
team?
saying. Like,
Are you taking the
yeah,
sacrifice?
so am
this
I taking
is
one
probably
for
a
the
trick
team,
question.
or am
I think the trick question, because I feel like LeBron actually is the love of your life and you just don't want to admit it.
That's what I'm saying. That's my goat. That's my goat. So like,
Win-win either way.
Marry LeBron or watch him play basketball for 10 more years.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
bro.
do,
Like,
you,
I'm
do you want to
thinking-
have LeBron all to yourself, or do you want to just like let
Do
the
you-
rest of the world?
Do you want to watch?
experience him
Do you
play
want to
for 10
watch
years?
LeBron dribble on the court for the rest, or for 10 more years, or
I'm
do
gonna
you want to
stop you
watch?
right there, Cam.
Yeah, Cam, pause.
All
No,
right,
no.
all right.
Bro, think of like all the gifts your wife would get you for guilt tripping her though. You'd be like, yeah, like I love you to death, but like we missed out on 10 years of Braun because of you. Like, I'm gonna need at least
10 years of peak prime Braun.
I'm gonna need a new car tomorrow.
Bro, Turbo. But
Need a
you
new
could be
car
Bronny's
tomorrow?
Stepfather.
yeah, I could be like his step bro. Like, like just some chill.
No, you're
some chill. Oh wait. What do you mean? Oh, I guess I
said
could.
you could be a
wait.
stepfather. If like LeBron's the love of your life and you're marrying LeBron, you'd be Bronny's stepfather.
Or you're giving
And I'd
us
be a-
10 more years.
Rip,
of
I'd be
watching.
fucking a billionaire too.
But the world,
wait.
the entire world would hate you because everyone would know that you chose to love LeBron over letting us watch
Wow, but
10
no
more
one,
years
no
of
one.
LeBron.
That's not even
Yeah,
part
no,
of the
you would be
question, bro.
public enemy
You're
number
just
one.
adding stuff, bro.
Turbs, you rather get it from LeBron.
Milton says, "Give me my love." I hope
agree
your
with
love
that.
is.
Is
I
it-
hope your
is
love
it-
is
is
watching
Milton's love
LeBron.
LeBron?
I hope your love is watching LeBron play for 10 more years.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
gonna lie,
I'm
I don't
choosing
really
Braun,
care about LeBron, so like this is
Braun,
an easy
10 years,
question for
Braun.
me.
Give me
Whoa! Pause. You don't care about LeBron?
I'm
No.
ending the
No,
live.
I don't.
You
I'm ending the
You
live.
just don't see greatness when it's right in front of you, man. Come on, what
I'm
are you talking
ending the
about?
No, I
live.
watched Dirk Nowitzki play.
That fair point.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going Braun. Give me
Okay.
10 years of
Yeah,
Braun.
LeBron got
10 years of
outplayed by
Bron.
Jimmy Butler in the finals. He's not even my goat.
Milton said LeBron will always be my goat. Ashton just wants to be different.
No, it's just you know.
I don't know.
What I do find interesting between Jordan and LeBron fans is that if you ask a LeBron fan who's the GOAT, they'll be like, oh, LeBron's number one, but Jordan's number two. You ask a Jordan fan, they're going to be like, it's Jordan, and then LeBron will somehow not even be in their top five.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's probably like
LeBron's
Jordan,
always like
and
at
then,
least
like-
top 6.
It's like,
top six.
top 6. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm going to go with Jordan,
I think-
and then I'm going
I
to go with
think
Scottie
they're-
Pippen at the 2.
That's
Dennis
kinda
Rodman at
crazy.
the
I think they're
3.
the goats. in
Kareem,
their
nah,
own
it's just an
aspects, honestly.
exaggeration, but still.
I don't think you can compare the two people. It's different eras, different impacts on the game.
I think if
Talent
LeBron
shines
played
in
Michael's
every era, though.
era, he's
What's up?
killing. If LeBron played in MJ's era, it would not even be a debate.
Well, he didn't, so we can cool it with the hypotheticals.
I would
Yeah,
that-
we're
love.
getting
go
into
off the
Justin Herbert
hypotheticals.
territory here.
I
We're
would
going
love to
to
see-
LeBron is the GOAT.
I would
We're going
love
into
to
Okay,
see
well,
LeBron play in that
if Michael
era.
Jordan played in this era, then he would score 60 every game.
Well, Cam,
Yes,
could
you
you
would,
tell
that
us? I
sounds-
mean, you watched Jordan play, right?
God damn it, bro. Oh, downtown Jimmy
All right.
Brown. Yeah, dude, it would be incredible to watch LeBron in that era.
Okay, so are we all set on 10 more years of prime LeBron? We're putting
10
the world in front of
Yep.
our own.
10 more years.
I'm putting.
Nah,
I'm not
Turbo
agreeing to
takes
that, but if
Turbo
that's what y'all
takes
want-
one for the team, so we all get to watch.
Turbo yeah,
Like
we
him.
all get to marry the love of our life, and Turbo just gets 10 more years of prime LeBron.
Yeah, I just get 10 years of. LeBron.
Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy.
Everybody, we all get
I'm
what we
happy.
want.
Yep.
All right. Now, one thing I do want to introduce that we did have a debate topic about a start bench cut before, but I want to have like the whole group decide on one. So I do have a start bench cut for everybody. So this is going to be basketball related. Who would you start, bench, or cut? James Harden, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, or Allen Iverson?
I'm gonna go ahead and
Ooh.
say it now. Let's go ahead and cut Shea.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
can't
we're
do
cutting-
that.
we're
You
cutting
can't do
artificial
that,
Intelligence, bro. We're cutting artificial
We're
intelligence.
talking.
Not putting up with
We're
that.
talking about two-time MVP. By the way,
No,
Yeah,
we're
bro,
gonna
cutting
start.
Chat
I'm
GPT.
starting. No, I'm starting. I'm starting Honey Bun.
Yeah,
Harden, that's just me.
I was gonna say
I
let's
think-
start
I think
Honey
that's
I
Bun.
think I
Harden-
would have to go with Harden here.
I think Harden, Shea.
is it
and
all
then
in their
cut.
prime?
I don't care about
All
care
in their
about
prime,
turnovers. I don't care about turnovers. I'm starting Harden.
Yeah, Thickums in the one.
Yeah, he's averaging.
We'll
He's
go-
averaging 40. So
He is.
I think I'm going. I mean, Shea and Harden's like the close debate here, but I feel like AI is like the pretty easy cut in my opinion. You know.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
he
would
did take that
probably
Sixers team to
in
the
this
finals.
in this hypothetical, I would cut AI. I would start Harden and I would bench Shea. That's me though.
Yeah, I think I'm agreeing with you, Hunter. I think I'm gonna start Harden, bench Shea, and then cut AI.
Okay. So me and
I-
Turbo have our decisions.
I mean, that's where I'm leaning to. You know, I think you could argue between Shea and Harden at the start.
Yeah, me too.
But I mean,
think I agree.
AI's gotta go, man.
Yeah, all due respect to AI, but in this situation, you gotta go.
I
All three of
really
them MVPs, though. By the way,
I really wanna agree with y'all, but I feel like my heart's just leaning more towards cutting the flop king. I don't know.
I hate his play style. I'm not gonna argue with that. But
yeah,
like,
but
Yeah,
two-time MVP.
I don't think
This is
I don't think there's like a
bro.
true hideous take here.
Yeah.
Unless like I feel unless you cut Harden. I feel
Yeah,
that
cutting
would be a
Harden
hideous
would be
take.
probably the worst thing that you could do.
yeah. Plus, you get
Here comes. Hold on. Here, this is where we insert the part where Ashton comes in and says that he wants to cut Harden.
bro. I'm starting.
Yeah, he's
Harden.
been very quiet.
Yeah, we haven't heard your answer yet.
Oh, I agree with you. I said
Oh,
I'm starting
okay.
Harden.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
We're starting Harden, and then we're hitting the club. We're hitting the club after the game.
Yeah, we're hitting the club
Getting
with
our
little,
jersey
hitting the
retired.
club with little baby.
Honestly, the only one like as far as like a fun option goes, like I'll give you like the basketball option and like the fun option. Bro, it's like as far as the fun option goes, like Harden and AI, they both get the start, and Shea just gets. He's not even part of the discussion. We're overruling it.
All right. So start Harden, bench Shea, cut AI. Is that like pretty much what we're all agreeing
I
on?
guess
think
that
I think
seems
I
like
agree
the
with
team.
Cam just because Shea's Canadian.
Okay. All right. random Canada shade.
Honestly,
Random Canada shade, but we'll take it. All right.
Bro, they're so nice, man.
Not my cup of tea.
Fairs.
yeah, that's all the debate that I had for today.
All right. Well.
Well, Reddit, do we want to go ahead and get into trivia?
Yeah, I guess that is the next
Sure.
step. Trivia, trolling turbo. What are we doing here? I think trivia. Trivia it
Maybe
is.
yeah. Let's hop into trivia.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's do it. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick.
about to go 2 for 2.
There we
young
go.
First time ever.
Alright,
Turbo
so-
goes 2 for 2 in trivia.
2 for 2 in trivia. All right,
As
Ashton, I'm
he
going to go
rips
ahead and
the
give you this
pen
first
bit
question.
again.
Okay.
All right. In a head-to-head matchup, who is the first quarterback to outperform Patrick Mahomes in every passing metric?
Dude, I think I actually know this.
I know.
can steal-
I know
you
this
can steal
too
it if
because
Ashton doesn't know this.
It's so absurd. I'm trying to remember who it was because I remember hearing about this, but it's just
Yeah.
such a.
Do you remember what team they played
an
for?
absurd. They played for several teams, but at the time, I think he was on the. Was he on the Jets at the time?
He was on the Jets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this
Uh,
is insane.
Give me Zach Wilson.
It is Zach Wilson.
Such a
Craziest thing ever
Such a
that I can
crazy
think of
pull,
is that
bro.
in like week 4 of 2023, he outperformed Patrick Mahomes in the game, at least as far as passing goes, because I think Mahomes had more rushing yards. But yeah, Wilson threw for 245 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 105.2 QBR, and a 71.8 completion percentage, whereas Mahomes threw just for barely over 200. He only had 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. QBR was in the 60s, and he had a 60% completion percentage. But at the end of the day, the Chiefs still ended up winning this game
Obviously.
23-20.
Straight up hide,
Obviously, yeah,
hide your
because
mother.
That was gonna be
this
my
was
next
when they had
question,
that
but
whole
I
this was
already
when they
did.
had that whole devil magic thing going on.
Was this
and
the
they were
year
just
where they
winning every
won?
game
Yeah, they
somehow.
won every single game by like 1 score. This was 2023.
Yeah, they were just getting
They got-
insanely lucky.
They
and
escaped
also, like,
every game
the
with a
calls.
1-score win. Yeah, bro.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
time for a
but
discussion.
This
It's time for a discussion.
hide
Doing it up
honestly
with some
hide your
bricks.
mothers. Hide your mothers. Hide your mothers.
Hide your
Zach-
mothers.
Zach Wilson is the answer to this question.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Of
isn't
all
he
the
on Saints
quarterbacks to
now?
do it,
Isn't he on the Saints?
I think he is
Pretty
on the
sure he's on the
Saints. I
Saints.
mean, I
Yeah,
think
was
he was
with
on.
the-
yeah,
was he on the
honestly, I
Dolphins?
don't know.
I
I
thought he
don't keep up
was-
with Zach Wilson. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I thought he was on the
I'm a big
Dolphins
Zach
last
Wilson
season.
fan.
Wasn't it him and
I thought he was-
Quinn? Quinn were
Yeah,
fighting for the
he
QB2
signed
job.
he
with the
signed with the
Dolphins?
Saints.
That was last year.
He's on. The
I
Saints.
remember like when
He was
like
on the Dolphins
everybody
last year,
was. I remember when everybody was placing bets on him to win MVP after like the
Oh,
news dropped.
his pro day.
I mean not his pro day, but this
yeah.
was like his second year in the league. Everybody was placing bets because that was when the whole like news about him came out, and everybody was like, and ESPN was trying to rationalize it. And everybody was like, "Nah, man, we all know why everybody's placing their bets on him." And then he still ended up stinking it up anyway.
Yeah, obviously,
let's
his
go
head-
and move
his
on
head
to the
was
next
somewhere
question.
else.
His head was somewhere else, absolutely. All right, Cam. Which of the following has Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta never hosted? The Super Bowl, the World Cup, the NCAA National Championship, the Copa America, or a Falcons playoff game?
They definitely.
You don't
hosted a
have to
World
think
Cup
about this
game.
one too hard.
Yeah, is this stadium was this stadium built the last time the Falcons were in the playoffs? They've
It was built back in 2017.
they have hosted a they obviously hosted a World Cup. I really kind of want to say it was built in 20. Did they the 28-3 Super Bowl? Did they play any? Was that 2017?
That was 2016.
That was
Yeah,
2016.
it's
Okay.
2016.
I really feel like it's either the Super Bowl. No, it's not the Super Bowl. Wasn't there just the Super Bowl hosted there? I'm gonna have to say it was a playoff game
Yeah.
because I feel like they just built the stadium. I know, obviously, the
I was
World
really
Cup was-
concerned that you were going to get this wrong somehow because
Oh,
you were
right.
overthinking it.
I was
Yeah,
really
it was
overthinking
a
it,
pure
bro.
comedy answer.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gave me
overthinking
the fucking the multiple choice threw me off, dude. I saw too many options there. I started thinking. The gears were turning, and,
Yeah.
and the gears are a bit dusty in this head. A Falcons
Fair enough. But yeah,
playoff
like
game.
I said, so yeah, their new stadium opened back in 2017. The Falcons did make the playoffs in 2017, but they played both their games on the road. They
Yeah.
beat the Rams and then they lost to the Eagles. Since then, they haven't even made the playoffs. Their last home playoff game was the 2016 NFC Championship where they beat the Packers, but that stadium is now demolished. That was their last home playoff game. And, I mean, to be fair, for your last home playoff win being the NFC Championship, that's pretty good. But when you consider that's 10 years ago, come on, you got to do better than that.
Damn, that is
Especially when you
crazy.
play in
Bro,
such a
that's
weak
10 years
division
ago.
like
That
the
is
NFC
crazy
South.
to say that
Yeah,
that's 10
that's
years
10
ago.
That was 10 years
So,
ago.
wow. I was
28-3 was 10 years ago.
I was in my 50s.
Oh, come on, man.
That's
You were definitely older than that.
That's so crazy. Yeah, I definitely was older than that. I was
All right.
definitely in my 70s.
All right, Jake, I've got you for this next one.
3 was 10 years ago.
Which NBA player holds the record for the highest plus minus in a career? If you don't know what plus minus is, that's just the point differential for when they're on the court.
I mean, the highest plus minus in a career is probably just a player who's like on a. Okay. Now, I don't know why this is gonna be my first guess. I don't know why. I
No.
don't know why it's gonna be my first guess, but I'm just gonna say I feel like this could be right. I'm gonna say it's Draymond Green.
No, it's not Draymond Green.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Is it kind
No.
of close or no?
No.
Just say fuck no.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Is it like
Fuck
a-
no.
Is it like a Hall of Fame level player?
Yes, Hall of Fame level. And I will say this as a hint. A few of his teammates are actually in the top 10 on this as well.
Really?
This
Yeah.
is the first time I've ever
man.
seen Jake stumped
I
on a trivia
mean-
question.
I mean,
It's a
I guess
difficult
Jordan,
one. He doesn't
Jordan
even
and
have any,
LeBron
like,
could be-
answer
could be
choices.
one of those two, like Jordan and LeBron. Is it one of those?
No. LeBron is
No.
number 2 though.
LeBron's number 2.
Jake, trust me when I say this, you know this player.
Okay. I'm just gonna start throwing out the goats like Bird, Magic, Kareem, Steph, Shaq, Kobe. It's none of them.
None of them.
I feel like I know
It's
it.
not Jimmy Butler.
I want
Is
to.
it?
It's not Jimmy Butler, is it?
It's not Jimmy. If it was Jimmy Butler, this would have been the funniest question ever. But no. Okay,
Can I
Jake,
take
all
a
right.
guess?
I'll
Can I
give
take a guess?
Yeah. Go ahead and take a guess, Turbo.
I'm gonna say Timmy D.
It's Timmy D.
Oh,
Tim Duncan is-
dude. That's a good one,
Yeah.
damn.
So according,
Most
I looked it
fundamental
up
player of all
online,
time,
so
bro.
his net point differential when he was on the court was plus 8,910, which is 1,402 higher than LeBron, who's in second place. Like I said, Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker were both also in the top 10 as well. They both had plus 5,000 each. Really
Where
just
does
goes to
Draymond
show how
rank on
dominant
here?
the.
Nowhere near
I don't know.
that.
I didn't really check.
Draymond
but
averages less
coming
than
up
10
next-
points a game, bro.
Which NBA player holds the record for the highest plus minus in a single season? This one's for you, Turbo.
In a season?
Yeah, in a season.
Oh, I'm off rip just thinking role players, honestly. Or actually, let me just throw out Luca,
Not Luca.
even though he gives up 30, but
He doesn't play
he
defense,
also
dude.
gives.
Wait,
I know, so I said that.
I
But
wanna guess this one.
go ahead.
I'll let Turbo guess a few. I'll let Turbo guess a few if he like, and then I'll let Jake guess it. Or Turbo, do you just want to give it to Jake?
Nah, I want to guess.
You're supposed to go 2 for
Okay.
2, bro.
He has a steal
Yeah, 2 for
already.
2.
Yeah,
He
I
does
know.
have a steal already, so
That
He
doesn't
does
go-
have a
3 for
steal,
3.
so
technically he's 1-for-1.
Low key, wait, hold up. I take in a season though. We talking about a season. I think I'm gonna steal Jake's answer. I'm gonna go with Draymond.
it is Draymond.
Wow. Turbo's officially
Yeah,
2 for
that's
2.
why. That's why when Jake was
See,
talking
I
about
knew-
Draymond
Hell-
earlier, I was like, "You have got to be fucking
Hell
kidding
is
me."
frozen
'Cause,
over.
I mean, he's gonna give away this one. But yeah,
I
in
was
20
gonna guess Steph because they went that was a
Steph
73.
is second on this. Yeah,
Draymond just had like a really
Uh,
good year this year.
yeah, he did. His plus minus
Draymond's
was
just- he's one of the goats,
1,070.
That was also 10 years ago.
Draymond's one of the goats.
Jeez.
This was also 10 years ago. But yeah, he was 48 higher than Steph Curry, who was in second place. Same season. This was when they went 73-9,
Mhm.
but they still blew that 3-1 lead to LeBron and the Cavs. So
Hey man, it
I
was
mean,
a grown man got
they
his
could be
feelings
number
hurt,
one
bro.
until you have to actually
A grown man got his feelings hurt, bro.
All I'm saying is
100%.
it's time for a conversation.
It's time for a conversation. You're just going to be spamming that the entire episode, aren't you?
Yeah.
It is.
All right, Ashton, I got
thought
you for
was
this
onto
next
something with Draymond though. I guess I kind of. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, you were close. I was like, damn, if I gave you this one, you would have got it right away. Thank God I gave you the other one.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, Ashton, this one's up for you. Since 2000, there are 2 Heisman Trophy winners to win NFL MVP. Can you name them?
What is it since since 2000, as in that's whenever they played in the NFL?
Since 2000. So, like, Heisman winners since 2000.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, Heisman winners. So would Peyton Manning not be on the list?
Peyton Manning would not be on the list. No, Peyton Manning never even won the Heisman Trophy.
Oh, really? Huh.
No.
Let's see. Let's go through the MVPs. Brady's obviously not.
I can name one already.
Trying to think. Let me think, Turbo.
Well, I'm talking about like people who won the
think,
Heisman Trophy
let me
since 2000.
Yeah,
If that
yeah,
makes
yeah.
it a little bit
Yeah.
easier, yeah.
There. Wow. I'm trying to think, man, because like the Heisman isn't like a strictly like quarterback.
Yeah, I think I know
trophy.
one.
Or
I know for sure.
I will tell you this.
Is Adrian Peterson
Both
one
of
of them?
the no, Adrian Peterson never won the Heisman Trophy.
Oh my gosh.
I have.
But I will tell you this. Both of these guys are quarterbacks.
Okay.
I will give you that.
I feel like one's so blatantly
One of them
obvious.
is debatable.
Man.
Oh wait, I know both of them now.
Okay, all right. Jake, you
The
didn't
one
get the
for
last
sure.
one. Do you want to try and steal this one? Well, actually, Ashton, are you cool with letting Jake steal, or do you want to try and answer?
Let me think. Let me think for a little bit longer because I'm
Let
trying to
him
get.
There's
There
one.
you go,
I have
bro.
one name
Who's won
screaming
MVPs.
in my brain right now.
I know, man. I'm just. You know, I
Whenever
get it.
you find out this guy, you're gonna be like, wow.
Yeah, you're gonna be disappointed in yourself for at least one
Yeah, I
of them.
probably will.
You
Probably
absolutely.
both.
Oh
Probably
my
both.
gosh, Lamar Jackson. Like obviously,
Lamar Jackson, he's one of
Yeah.
them, yeah.
And
I wasn't even thinking of him,
And
but
the other one's
Yeah.
super obvious too.
I actually got the other one first. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know how.
Same.
me too. That's what I'm saying. I got the other one first.
yeah, I'm just. Let me think. Who could the other one be?
I'll
Do you
give
want a
another
hint?
He won
I
the
don't want
national
another hint.
championship.
I don't want another hint.
Oh, okay. All right.
I want to give you a hint
No.
so bad. I want to give you a hint so bad.
I know you
Yeah.
do, but I want to figure it out on my own. I'm trying to
God.
think back.
Ugh.
I'm about to just say it.
He was in the news today.
I'll let Jake say it.
He
I'll let
was
Jake get it back.
he was
Hey,
in the
we
news
give
today.
that grace.
Bro.
We give that grace to young players, bro. It's Cam Newton.
Oh my
Cam
gosh,
Newton.
bro.
Yeah,
I
it's
forgot
Cam Newton.
Cam
It
Lamar.
was
even
right
existed,
there,
dude.
bro. It was right
How
there.
can you forget
He-
Cam
He's
Newton
in the
existed?
news. He's in the
quarterback.
news today, man. He's in the news
I
today.
know. I forgot he even played in the NFL.
Wow.
Like, he
Cam Newton was the
completely
first
got wiped
person,
from
I
my
guess.
mind. Wow.
Yeah, Cam
I
Newton.
didn't
He
even
won
know Lamar
MVP
did
back
that.
in 2015.
I literally watched that national championship game too. I remember it. I remember watching Auburn win that national championship. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean that might I mean, there's always a debate about like the most impressive Heisman winning season, but what makes Cam Newton's even more impressive is that I don't really think he had many NFL players on that team, if at all. And then he just like came in,
Yeah,
and also
Futuka
Gene
too,
Chizik
right?
was his head coach. Gene Chizik was a shit head coach, and he somehow went undefeated and won a national championship with him. But yeah, Cam, he won the MVP back in 2015. Panthers won 15-1 that season, but ultimately he didn't dive on the ball, and
He
Panthers
was
lost
scared,
the Super
man.
Bowl.
He admitted it.
He
was
did
scared.
admit it.
Yeah, he was
did
scared.
It's
admit
okay.
it, bro.
I mean, props to
It's
him for
okay.
actually admitting it
Yeah.
too.
I'm
Takes a lot of
fucking
nuts
But,
to admit that,
man,
but also you're
dude.
playing football, so can't really be scared.
Yeah, and Lamar, he's won MVP twice. Second player to ever be unanimous MVP in the NFL, and he's also one of 11 players to win multiple MVPs.
I mean, one of those MVPs was Dax, but we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, but like he
Yeah,
should have won.
it's time for a discussion.
It's time for a conversation, guys.
It's time for a conversation. All right, Cam, now it's time for you to have a conversation because you're going to be thinking about this one for a while. 6 franchises have never had an NFL MVP. Can you name those teams?
This is a fucking Jake level question.
Yeah, good luck, dude. I actually have them written down right here because I knew for a fact I would have forgot this.
Off the dome, Drew Brees never won an MVP. I'm gonna throw the Saints out there.
Yep, the Saints are one of them.
All right.
Wow.
Let's just go through that division real quick. Cam Newton, obviously, we know won an MVP, so the Panthers were ruled out. The next year after, Matt Ryan won an MVP, 28-3.
Mm-hmm.
So that rules out the Falcons. Brady never won an MVP with his 2 or 3 seasons with the Bucks. I can't think of. Do the Bucks have anyone else that's won an MVP? I'm just gonna rule out this
Bucks
whole.
have never won an MVP.
All right, that's 2.
So you got 2 out of 6.
Okay.
And you also have, I mean, similar to like what you were doing right now, two of the teams that you haven't gotten yet also play in the same division.
What? How? Because the Falcons and the Panthers have.
No. Like, I mean, it was just like
Bro.
not in the NFC South.
No, they play
Bro,
in a different division,
you're-
but like they're still
They
in
play in a
the
different division, but they're in the.
Yeah, but the,
You mean the AFC South?
no, it just means a different division. Cam.
Okay. I don't know. My brain's
Haven't
not
named
working.
it
I'm
yet,
thinking
bro.
too hard. I'm thinking too
I
hard.
I will say this though.
Uh,
Yes.
okay.
Oh,
They could give.
yeah,
The Houston Texans. JJ Watt was a runner-up. They don't have
Texans
anyone.
have never. Yeah,
All
Texans
right.
have never had an MVP.
Also in that division, I can't think of anyone in Jacksonville that's won an MVP, and they're relatively a new team too. What were they, the 90s?
Jacksonville's never won an MVP, so you got 4 out of 6.
Fuck. Damn, now I'm really starting to think. Fuck.
Okay, all right. I'll give you a hint because I don't like want you to spend too much time on this answer. These next two teams play in the NFC. One of these I know you can get. The other one I don't think you'll expect them to be on here.
Ooh. I just saw a graphic not that long ago. Are the Cardinals the oldest active franchise to not have an MVP? The Arizona Cardinals are on
Correct.
this list. Oh fuck! Now we got one more to
Yeah.
go. I'm gonna throw the Jets
No,
out there
you
because
got
the
one
Jets
more.
are just an
No, he said
obvious-
NFC.
Okay,
NFC.
NFC.
Yeah, both. This team
I
plays
think
in the
I think
NFC.
I know it. I think I know it.
All right, if Cam can't get it, we'll go to Ashton, and I want to see if he can get it.
In the NFC. Is this
Yeah.
the
I don't-
team that you
like, this
said
wouldn't
is
be off
obvious? This isn't the team that you said would be obvious. Those the Cardinals.
No, this team isn't obvious just because you would be like, really? They don't have an NFL MVP?
Maybe I need to change my answer.
I have like a couple teams in mind, but
I have one that's really screaming at me.
In the NFC.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm an idiot.
In the NFC, I don't have this. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Does anybody want to try and
Never mind.
screen that
I
an
almost
answer?
said something really stupid.
Well, what was the really stupid answer? I mean, there's no stupid answers, Ashton.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not
dude,
gonna
it's
say
got to
it. It was
be
almost really
it's either
dumb.
the Vikings or the Commanders.
The Vikings had one.
It's actually neither of those teams.
Yeah, the Vikings had Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
That's kind of the
that.
same thing that I did. I was about to say the Lions, and then I was like Barry Sanders, obviously.
Yeah, I think Joe Theismann won for Washington, didn't he? Maybe. I mean, but yeah, it's not Washington.
Are we sure that this is not the I feel like this has to be the Jets.
No,
I don't think this is an NFC team. Like this isn't the.
Bro, the Jets had Curtis.
Are we only
Samuel.
missing one team?
Hold on.
Well, you said this team's not going to be like they're going to be not obvious.
Yeah, not obvious. Just because I think most people would probably have thought they have an NFL MVP, but they don't.
Who has won an MVP for the Jets? Joe Namath won an AFL MVP, like in the fucking 60s.
Okay, the Bears have never had a good QB until Caleb Williams. So, oh yeah, damn, dude.
I'm still stuck on the Jets, bro. I don't think
Bro,
this is an NFC
forget
team.
the Jets exist.
I think a lot of people. I think a lot of their fans. Even
Hunter, are we in the NFC East here?
Yeah, NFC East.
Oh,
is it the New York Football Giants?
No, not the Giants.
No, not the Giants.
Really? Then it would have to be the Eagles.
Oh wait, no.
No.
This is actually Cam. Okay, so it is the team in the NFC East, but I just looked it up. So
no.
Cam is actually right. The Jets have never had an MVP. I just didn't mark them down because
bingo.
When it listed, it said that Joe Namath had won MVP, but that was with the AFL and not the NFL.
That is the AFL.
You guys can throw tomatoes at me. That is my bad. I did wrong. Everybody boo.
Who's the NFC team?
You want me to just tell you guys?
Yeah.
It is the Eagles.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought that Michael Vick or Randall Cunningham or I don't know.
Yeah, I assume Reggie White had won an MVP or something like that.
Yeah, I was just assuming.
I'm fucking fact
Well,
checking
my
this. Hold
apologies
on.
on the Jets. I got that wrong. I saw Joe Namath won MVP, so I didn't include them on here, but that actually was with the AFL and not the NFL. So everybody boo. My bad. I got it
You're
wrong.
good, dude. It
Yes,
happens.
But
the Eagles.
yeah, it happens.
You just
Eagles-
change this graphic next year when CJ Stroud.
The Eagles do. The Eagles do
CJ
also.
Stroud is not winning an MVP next
The
year.
Eagles also do have an
No, he's
MVP.
CJ Stroud is never winning an MVP.
The Eagles do have an MVP. Norm Van Brocklin in 1960.
Who's that?
Pretty sure. Pretty sure one of
Oh
like
my
the-
God! So,
one of
yeah.
the-
Cam watched
I mean,
him
this
play.
is this
Yeah.
might just be
I
the
do
worst
remember that.
trivia
I do
question
remember
I've ever
that.
done because
No, dude, I want to give you props on this because
I looked up.
I want to give you props on this because I just answered a Jake level question correct, and I really just racked my
Yeah,
brain
you
hard.
did. And also, you were fighting against me too because I actually got the info wrong. Man, I really ruined my credibility with this one.
As much as I'd love to
All right.
to shit on the Eagles and say that they don't have an MVP, I have to give them it. They do. They do.
Yeah, I don't
But
know. man. That's my
they
bad.
haven't had one since
Let's go ahead and
1960.
move on.
So
Let's go ahead and move on. Let's pretend that didn't happen.
all
All right, Jake. What is the only college football program to go from the top 5 to unranked in 1 week?
Well, next year it's going to be the Longhorns when they lose to Texas State, but
Hell yeah.
now I'm pretty sure this is Michigan when they lost to Appalachian State in I don't know if it was 08 or 09, but it was one of those years.
Well, you got the years wrong, but you got the team right. It's Michigan back in 07. They were number 5 before losing to App State 32-34. One of the biggest upsets in college football history.
just
Even more embarrassing,
by
they would
Oregon.
actually play. Yeah, they got slammed by Oregon the next week, 7-39. Which you got to think too. The App State loss definitely played a part in that too. That team was defeated mentally, but they did actually manage to finish the season with a 9-4 record, and they won the Capital One Bowl against Florida and Heisman winner Tim Tebow. So that's something at least. But yeah, I mean, to be number 5 and then lose to an FCS school right away has got to be the most demoralizing thing that could possibly happen to a team. All right, and then Turbo, I got you for this last one. Which NBA player holds the record for most career games coming off the bench?
Sheesh.
While Turbo thinks
I'm
about
just gonna
this,
throw out Jamal Crawford.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Hold on, sorry, I didn't hear that. Can you say that again?
Jamal Crawford.
It's not Jamal Crawford.
All right, then it has to be Lou Williams.
Yeah, it's Lou Williams.
Here goes to
Lou Williams has 1,001 career games coming off the bench. He started in 122 games during his career, so yeah, he was just a six-man for his entire career. But he did win NBA Six-Man of the Year 3 times, so I mean he was really good at his role. So that's all the trivia I've got for today. Cam, I apologize. I got to do better.
That's all right. Hey,
It is what it is.
I got a Jake
You're
level
wrong,
question
Turbo.
right.
Hey,
got a
if
Jake level question
anything,
right.
this shows Cam's ball knowledge.
That
Because,
was
I got the question wrong and he corrected me.
I was alive for all of those years to know
That's true.
ever since the conception of the Arizona Cardinals.
Turbo went 3 for 3, not 2 for 2.
Wow, way to go, Turbo! Shout out,
Good job,
Turbo.
Turbo.
It's first time ever. Let's go. And also,
All right, let's
shout
go.
out
Let's
Blake
go,
Nolan.
Turbo now.
Shout out Blake Nolan. Shout out Crickets. Blake's in here. He said, "Here goes Turbo's connection
Shout out
again."
Chev.
Yeah, shout out Chev. Shout out the Marines. Shout out Dustin. Shout out the Air Force.
Shout out K-Dot.
Shout out military.
Yeah. Shout out Caden and in Israel. Shout out Israel. I guess.
What?
Oh,
Yo, we just saw a huge spike in viewership now. Holy.
No
Hell
need to
yeah.
get
Let's
political, man.
get more shout out Israel in here. We'll get more viewers. What do we do? Already broken news? Is that what we roll into now? Or are we gonna roll? Do we want to do trolling Turbo? We have Blake in chat. This is perfect.
Yes, this is the perfect.
We'll give Blake
The perfect
we'll
time.
give Blake a couple seconds for some trolling Turbo comments in the chat. We'll let Blake cook up some questions to ask Turbo. and then we'll get into news to wrap. Blake says in all caps, "Hey yo, Turbo."
0-5. Remember, we healed, bro. We healed.
Ooh, y'all are healed? Nice.
Yeah, we healed.
Nice. That's great. How many
No more,
days? Blake says, "How many days this week are you gonna square?"
Probably just one.
One night on the
Maybe
town.
two.
One.
Can we get a line on that?
Yeah.
An over under.
Yeah. Set the betting line to Turbo 1.5 nights on town.
Blake said too many is the answer.
Too many. June
Taking the over at
1st.
7.5.
Oh, just one is fucking
What?
insane, Turbo. Wow.
Nah, bro, I'm only going one, bro.
Only one?
Yeah.
Creve says, "Yo, Turbo," in all caps.
Yo, go. Shout out to Go, man.
What is? Yeah, shout out Go. What is? How's Arrive been treating you? He said make sure to wipe the POS in Wells.
I don't even work, but
Low
I did
key,
that yesterday, bro.
I forgot to do that yesterday when I closed my bar. I'm sure I'll get a text at some point. Well, I guess we'll roll into already broken news. It seems like it's about time for that. How about it, fellas?
I say we get into it.
I've got pulled
Let's
up
do it.
right here. All right. Well, already broken news. It's kind of weird doing this at the end when it used to be at the beginning, but I kind of like this flow. I think that was a little bit more fun. Blake is asking if he can call in. We have not figured out our call-in segment yet, but we will get that soon, Blake, so we can have you call into the show and riff up a storm with Turbo. That'd be great. But to kick off already broken news, so we said we would be giving you guys updates on everything going on with LeBron James. Last Wednesday, Steve Kerr, the head coach of the Golden State Warriors, was recorded by a fan between their cars. The fan caught him saying, "We got him," while being asked about LeBron James. That being said, LeBron James still has not signed with a team. At this time, I did see a report earlier that he could even be waiting until August 6th, which is the deadline for extensions, waiting to see if the Wizards offer a max extension to Anthony Davis. If not, they're thinking that that's another opportunity for Golden State to make this trade, which I think is just kind of crazy. Going out to get AD to acquire LeBron for his final year. You've already got LeBron's best friend on the team. Let him lead the pitch. Don't let Draymond speak. First of all, if you really want to get LeBron, tell Draymond to keep his mouth shut.
I mean, he also does have the highest plus minus for a season ever. So
right, yeah, right. Throw that in the pitch. Might as well. The teams that LeBron has his eyes open. I think Polymarket has the Heat in the lead currently.
It's the Cavs now.
The Cavs are back.
Now it's the Cavs.
Cavs are in the lead now?
Yep. The Cavs they've been flipping
Cavs
back and
at
forth.
38, Heat at 33, and then the Warriors are at like 21. I think the 76ers are at about 12%. And then the next team is the T-Wolves.
Yep.
I just looked at it.
That is exactly what I had here. Says, yeah, Cavs, Heat, Warriors, Sixers, and Timberwolves. I think, what was that in here? We were talking about it. He's already gone back to Cleveland. You've already had the reunion. I know it's your hometown and everything. Go back to Miami, man. I want to see Miami Braun again. I really, really do. Rich Paul via the Pat McAfee show said that he doesn't know when LeBron will make a decision.
Awesome. That's helpful.
Man, I almost continued to read the teleprompter there. That could have been rough. I think we just had another fucking technical difficulty where the live just cuts off. I don't know if that impacted anything.
Where'd it cut off?
I don't know. It's showing me that it just started over on the multi-stream.
No, we're still live.
Yeah,
We're
it's
still
saying
live, at least on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok says that we're we're still live for the full time, but the timer started over on the other streams, so I don't know what that looks
Interesting.
like. Who cares? But yeah, that's what I've got on LeBron right now. Anyone else have any other LeBron news? Turbo, I know you're following this extremely closely.
Nothing much. I do believe that he is going to go be a Heat, in my opinion. Just makes the most sense. But I could see him go back to either. I could see him going to the Warriors, not the Cavs. I think the Cavs are just favored just because he got drafted
Yeah.
there. But
I think it's
I don't
just
think he goes back to the.
I think it's just the hometown love that gets the Cavs to be the lead on that. I don't think that they are the actual landing spot. I think it's I think just because I want to see it so bad that it's going to be Miami. I mean, it's just he is the
chosen one.
I mean, yes, we know that. I mean, I just think that the ball runs entirely through LeBron in Miami, and he gets everything that he wants when he's there. So that just seems like the clear-cut answer. I think.
You said everything.
Oh, he gets everything.
Everything.
He wants. Everything. But at the same time, it also does make sense that he goes to Golden State just to keep. I mean, his daughter's young. She's got all of her friends and everything that she's had her entire life out in LA. So keeping her close, and just going over to the Warriors, I could see that being a possibility. Plus, your best friend Steph is there. They've always wanted to play together. There are just too many possibilities right now. I just would be really happy to see him in Miami.
I just hope he retires.
Wow.
Hey,
Come on.
yo.
Wow. We don't stand for any LeBron slander.
Come on, man.
Hey,
No, he's not going to retire.
hey.
Turbo already decided he's getting 10 more years of prime LeBron.
Yeah,
Yep, 10 prime.
I don't think there are
So
any.
he's 50.
Creeves is asking, what are the odds that LeBron goes to the Mavs? I don't think
2%. They're
Is there-
2%.
Yeah.
Wow.
2%.
I was about to pull up Polymarket
Yeah.
and look at
So
that.
you're saying there's a chance.
They're
I
right
did-
after the T-Wolves.
I did
actually.
see some mock trade that sends Bronny to the Mavericks, and I totally thought that was just
Dude, yes.
I wouldn't mind it if it was a way to lure in LeBron for his final season. I wouldn't hate it. Fuck it, do it.
I mean, I'm
I
sure
don't think that would lure LeBron
I'm
in.
sure the Lakers
man.
are waiting to trade Bronny until Bron signs somewhere. You know, that's probably
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
probably the last thing they did. They were like, "Yo, we'll do this for you, but get the hell out of here."
He already got his guaranteed money. Just trade him at this point, man. He's a grown man.
literally. If you want to get out of it, just send salary dump it. You can get out of that whole ordeal and not be in that situation. Ashton, do you have the headlines pulled up? You got a
Yes,
little...
I do. I do have the headlines. Chris Johnson is going to be inducted into the Titans Ring of Honor. This is coming after the public announcement of his ALS diagnosis. Very well deserved. You know, I don't really have much to say about this, but it is a good move by the Titans organization, and it's well deserved.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, happy to see that.
I'm still really
Right.
it still makes me sad to think. I mean,
Yeah.
we were didn't we right before the news broke, we had just talked about CJ2K and something. I think it was in a debate, a trivia question or something. He'd come up.
Yeah, he had the most scrimmage yards in a single season in
Yeah.
NFL history.
Yep, and then out of nowhere, we get the news breaking of his ALS diagnosis, and it's so sad to see how he's gone from being such a dominant player in the NFL to not even able to speak with his own power anymore. It's just
Yeah, I know, it's really sad.
very sad thing. But we'll go ahead and move on to a bit of a happier note. Jake, what do you got?
Yeah, Dolphins linebacker Jordan Brooks has agreed to a 3-year, $51.3 million extension that includes $35 million guaranteed. This deal makes Brooks the sixth highest paid inside linebacker in the league. Last season, he was named as an All-Pro for the first time in his career, and he led the league in both combined tackles and solo tackles. So, big congrats to Jordan Brooks. Would say it's well deserved, but I'm not the biggest fan. But also I just don't think it makes sense for the Dolphins. Like, Your team obviously sucks. So yeah, let's go out. Pay a 28-year-old linebacker all this money just to go win like 3 games.
I
But,
mean,
you know,
nothing the Dolphins do makes sense.
Yeah.
yes,
But
trade
They're
away
Henry
just a
Joe
Willis
very
also.
like they're
Trade
just a
away
very
Joe Burrow for all
unserious
those picks, though,
organization.
I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no, they. I mean, I think the Dolphins. I know the Cardinals are the everyone's pick to be picking number 1 next year, but I'm putting my money on the Dolphins, man. That team is looking like some pure shit.
Hey man, Jalen Tolbert's your wide receiver 1. I think you're in great
It's
hands.
just every time the Dolphins get brought up, you're just like, you love the Dolphins. You're
I don't know why
Like,
you
bro,
keep saying
that's
that,
why.
man. I
That's
don't know
why
why you
if
keep
you're
saying
playing
that, man.
fantasy football this
Malik
year,
Willis better go crazy. I have him in a dynasty league, man. I need him to at least do his job.
look, bro, if you
Didn't
have
didn't you didn't you trade for Geno
Devon
Smith?
Achane anywhere, I love the talent, but get off of him immediately. That team is not going to score any sort of touchdowns this year. Get him off your squads.
I think you should want HN on your squad, dude. I think that's gonna be
Yeah.
all of the fantasy points run through Devon HN if the Dolphins are getting anything.
They won't get anything. Like nothing, bro. They won't get anything. I think they're projected like 3.5 wins right now in Vegas. Like that team is.
What are the
They, like,
Cardinals? What are the
They may
Cardinals
not complete a
projected?
forward pass. Like Greg Dulcich.
This is the same. That's the same situation that the Cardinals are in. Basically, they have a great running back and nothing else.
No, man, they got Trey McBride and 2 pretty
I
good
guess.
receivers.
Are we gonna?
Yeah, the Dolphins and the Cardinals are tied right now. They're both projected 4.5 according to Bet MGM.
4.5, bro. Take that under for
Yeah.
both teams. 5 wins.
And then
Dude,
Mike
5
Clay
wins?
projects 2.4 to 2.5 wins.
Yeah, I think asking for 3 wins is already fucking crazy. What are their? I don't think we have the time to pull up their schedule.
Optimistic expert predictions suggest a maximum ceiling of 7 wins if the team avoids major injuries and Malik Willis performs well at quarterback.
Come on, bro. The ceiling isn't that high.
7 wins. I don't know, dude. That's almost half the season right there.
Nah, 7 wins is like an absolute max ceiling if no one gets hurt and everything absolutely goes the best possible way it could. It's probably like
What is Miami's strength of schedule?
Yeah, the
next year?
Dolphins.
What
The
is
Dolphins.
what are
The
the
Dolphins bring the Wildcat offense back and confuse people, and they somehow will their way to 7 games, like they did back in I think it was like 2008. But
Oh,
I mean, the
no.
moment people figured out the Wildcat offense, they just were like, "Oh, okay, well, we can stop it now."
The Cardinals are going to have
They
at least
gotta do
one win
something.
this year. They play the Cowboys, and for some
the
reason,
Miami
they got
Dolphins?
us.
The Miami Dolphins hold the second hardest strength of schedule in the NFL for the 2026 season.
Oh, they may not win a game.
They're fucked. They actually just won the.
Yeah,
Hold on,
they are screwed.
let me look up the Cardinals.
Dude, whatever, man. They're just looking out for, their quarterback next year.
And the Cardinals.
Whoever-
Oh my God! The Arizona Cardinals hold the most difficult strength of schedule in the NFL. Bro, what are we doing? What are we
Wait,
doing?
hold on. Do the Dolphins and the Cardinals play each other?
I don't know. Let's get this actual official schedule.
I don't think they do, but that's such a missed opportunity. Imagine both teams are 0-16 and they go into each other with the last week.
Well, of course, the Cardinals get to play the
Well,
Cowboys
that
week
strength
2.
of schedule is based on forecasted win totals, not necessarily
Oh,
like
that's
the teams they're playing. It's just
preseason.
that they suck.
Okay, so we play the Cardinals get the Hall of Fame game, bro. They're gonna open up the preseason with the fucking Cardinals and Panthers. What the
Yeah, bro, they have the
hell?
most
Yeah,
exciting
Carson
game.
Beck legacy game.
Wow.
Dude, we all want to watch Jeremiah Love. Come on now.
I don't think he's going to play in the preseason.
There's no shot he plays in, or not in the Hall of Fame game. The Hall of Fame game is where you just play your 3rd stringers and 4th stringers.
The Cardinals and Dolphins do not have a matchup this season, but the Cardinals do have a matchup against the Jets, so that will be one to watch.
That should be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jets clear them.
Ugh. I hate seeing that the
Unfortunately,
Cowboys.
I can't even believe I just said that, but they do.
I hate seeing the Cowboys playing the Cardinals. That's just
They
like,
own us, bro. I don't
dude, we
understand
can't-
it.
I don't know, man. We just can't beat them. We just can't. Why do the Cardinals have a week 14 bye? They're going to be resting players for no playoffs.
Yeah, they're all just gonna go to Cancun and not come back.
Giving the Cardinals and the Dolphins, yeah, dude, you might as well. The Cardinals and the Dolphins have the hardest strength of schedule. Like that is just so.
Has Jacoby Brissett signed a contract
No,
yet?
they're still in this. They're still in this fucking issue, and it's going to be probably Gardner Minshew starting off the season, which is their best bet.
All right, well, I think we should
Yeah,
probably
let's
move on.
roll on, Hunter. You
Yeah,
got,
I think so too. Because
yeah, we
I
got.
mean, at this rate, it's not really news. We're just going over how much the
Yeah.
Cardinals suck.
We got a few more things to touch up on, then we can wrap it up. Chev says it is the Cowboys' year, bro. Wow.
All right,
Be
bro,
careful,
let's
bro.
move on.
Ryan Clark said that and got fired.
Yeah, Ryan Clark got literally
Yeah.
fired today after saying that.
But
The win
yeah,
margin
all I've
higher
got
than
for today
CBC.
is I mean, as far as UFC is concerned, Dricus du Plessis beat Kamaru Usman via unanimous decision. One of the judges scored at 50 to 45. The other two scored at 49-46. Very dominant showing from Dricus. He just flat out beat Kamara. Kamara, he did go out sad in this fight because there were multiple times where he got hit and he would just look at the ref and complain about it. Like there was a time where he just got punched right in the face and he claimed it was an eye poke. And then you look at the actual like instant replay and it was a closed fist and he just got hit right in the area. So he just went out sad in this fight, man. It was very depressing to watch. But yeah, Dricus looked good in this fight. He wants another shot at the middleweight belt, and he does have a point because he has already beaten Sean Strickland twice, who is the current middleweight champion. But Strickland beat Hamzat. Hamzat just completely embarrassed DDP when they fought. It's a very weird triangle, because I mean, the fact that Strickland managed to beat Hamzat still just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how the hell he managed to pull that off, but great fight from him regardless. But I do think, as far as middleweight's concerned, I think Imavov is probably going to be next in line for a title shot, and then we'll just see what happens from there. But yeah, pretty good fight. But as a whole, just very sad if you're a Kamaru Usman fan. That's all I've got.
All right.
Nice.
I have nothing to add on that. I didn't honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know that they were fighting. I was completely not paying attention. The McGregor Holloway card had all of my attention for the UFC as of the last month. Turbo.
Fair enough.
Turbo got some NBA stuff from you.
Yeah, I do. I got a three-team trade. Lou Dort and Ryan Nimhard are getting shipped to the Hawks. Mavs are getting Richese, and the Thunder get 3 second-round picks. In my opinion, the biggest winners out of this will be the Thunder. They save a lot of money to be able to pay their other players. That means Casey Wallace is going to also get a bigger role in that team. Shout out to Wofo. Make sure to text him.
3 more bodies.
But the Hawks also really like this trade for them. Really a dude that does like basically fit in that team. Plays defense and can shoot the ball really well, and they get a young guard and Ryan Nembhard as well. The Mavs, biggest loser. Oh my God, you get rid of Ryan Nembhard and then get Richise. I mean, like, I don't get what they're trying to do. I mean, yeah, he was a number 1 overall pick, but there was a reason why he didn't play. But yeah, I mean, that's really all I got.
Yeah, I have really nothing to add on that either. Mavs definitely are the biggest loser.
Sad to see
there.
Nemard go.
Yeah, that's just. I think the Thunder are the biggest winners here. You clear the cap space, you get 3 extra bodies on top of it. I mean, I just still I don't understand what everything that Masai Ujiri has done so far has been great for the Mavs. So I'm just gonna have to have faith in this decision, and we'll have to see how it plays out. As far as everything else goes, the World Cup has come to an end officially as of Sunday. Spain takes a 1-0 win over Argentina. Now that's over. There's only one football to give a shit about for the next 4 years.
Real football.
Yep, real football. I said it last week. I'd be happy with Spain winning. I'd be happy with Argentina winning. Argentina wins, then Messi walks off back to back.
World Cup champion retires, riding off into the sunset. And if Spain won, I'd win $500 and have a good conversation with my ex. And that happened. Exactly that. It's pretty chill. Anyone else have anything about the World Cup that they wanted to talk about now that it's officially
Very
thought
pathetic
we
showing
were-
from Argentina.
Yeah.
Very.
I fell asleep
Yeah.
halfway through the
Even-
game, bro. Shit was boring.
Even
Shout out to
even
Justin.
after they lost, it was just bad for Argentina. It
Mm.
looked like sore
I felt
losers.
so bad for their goalie because I think he did all that with a broken hand too, or it was a broken
Yeah,
finger.
broken finger. Yeah, broken finger.
Broken finger, yeah. And he had like the most saves in a World Cup final, and his team shot the ball like twice.
They had 0 shots on goal.
0 shots. Yeah, they had 2 shot attempts, 0 shots on goal. And like their goalkeeper was doing everything in their power to make sure they were at least in the game. So I mean, I just felt so bad for him, but I mean, good win for Spain though.
Yeah,
Nice.
great win for Spain. Well, that's the end of Messi and Ronaldo. That era. The chapter is officially closed. We will never see
We're
these
officially
two
into
on this stage
Yamil
ever again.
and Mbappe.
Yeah, that is true. Tom Brady slapped Logan Paul over the weekend.
Jeez.
What was that? That was a WWE deal. Apparently, the WWE is pushing really hard for a partnership with Tom Brady. I don't think we'll ever see him wrestling. I think that would be pretty funny. Obviously staged as the whole thing is. But
He slapped the wrong Paul brother because if he slapped Jake Paul, he'd actually be fighting.
Yeah,
because he's right in the age range that Jake Paul wants to fight.
That's true.
Jake Paul, like I said last week, man, let me fight you. Give me money and I will give you a free win. I won't even train. You can kick the shit out of me.
Our live just got kicked off on TikTok.
I won't even train.
I won't even train. You can just beat the shit out of me, and we can both be winners. I get my money, and you win. It is what it is.
I'm kind of disappointed in Tom Brady for doing that. Kind of changes my perspective.
No, I mean
on him.
it's like, come on, brother, what are we doing?
He's the GOAT.
He is the GOAT, but he shouldn't be acting.
He
like
is the
that.
GOAT.
I don't even care if it's for PR.
I'm surprised
you're
that
the
Turbo
GOAT,
didn't
you're
pull
like-
out his
you're
Eli
like-
Manning shirt when we were talking about Tom Brady.
I don't know. It's just
That would have been
sad.
prime time to do it.
It's in the washer right now. Dang.
Yeah, we just got
that's
kicked off.
unfortunate.
We just got kicked off TikTok. I don't know why, bro. Really weird. We're still up on the others, I guess. That's what it shows on my end. So I guess
They
we'll
just sent me
finish up.
to
Yeah,
Fox
not sure what
Sports
happened
World Cup
Yeah,
TikTok Live.
I don't know. I'd have to fucking end. I'd have to end the whole
Yeah, that's
stream
weird.
and then restart it, and I think that would mess it up for the upload footage. Oh well, we could just end it with this last take here. Ryan Clark, Cam Newton, a bunch of others have been let go by ESPN. They're currently going through a bunch of layoffs. Who knows what's going to happen there? But that being said, Cam Newton and Ryan Clark, Win Margin Media is hiring, and we are open to bringing in new talent in the sports news, sports media realm. So if you are interested, please reach out. You can reach out to me via Instagram at Cameron Kunn or through the through the Blitz and Bricks Instagram. Hit us up, blitzandbricks.wmm@gmail.com. Send your resumes there, and me and the other higher ups at Win Margin Media will take a look.
I don't even
at
think
them.
they need to send a
Salary
resume. Just
negotiable.
the moment we realize it's actually them, they just get hired immediately.
Well, no, I'd need to see Ryan Clark's resume. I heard he'd made some comments about like the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl this year, and right before he was let go from ESPN,
that
so
actually is
we'll
a
have to
good
check
point.
that resume. We'll have to. Check
Why would
that
you have to
resume.
see his resume? He obviously has a good head on his shoulders.
We'll have to check. We'll have to check that resume, man.
Keon Coleman's probably pretty happy that Cam Newton's off the air.
Oh yeah, no, I mean he's having the time of his life right now.
Eating
Probably
cookies.
eating cookies somewhere.
All right, y'all.
Well, that is it for today, friends. Blitz and Bricks, episode 15, signing off. We will see y'all next Tuesday for another episode. Blitz and Bricks, episode 16. And yeah, that's when we'll be back. Next Tuesday, 6 p.m., as per usual. Central Time, of course. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, notification bell, all of those cool things for us. And we'll pump out more content for you. That's all I've got today. Anybody else want to say their goodbyes before I press end stream?
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We really do appreciate it.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Peace out, y'all.
See you, folks.